So, this is number 8, my virtual diary number 8. And, gosh. Well, yesterday was the Taurus new moon. Tomorrow's my birthday. And I feel like with very little effort, I'm being pushed into, you could almost say, this kind of delusional state. But it's not delusional. This very, it's like, oh, it's so good. 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 And just this overflow of like, oh my God, it's gonna be so much better than I can imagine. And I am just deeply embedded in a state of inner peace and excitement and joy for and celebration for what's going to come in this world. And I'm just holding that. And I think the choice to be able to do that is what's so empowering for me, because I see how easy it is to go with a certain preset of choices that are just kind of autopilot. Like, I could just do life. And my thinking is, well, I'm going to change my autopilot so that even my autopilot where I'm is like making me ecstatic. But that's a choice that I made. Every thought that I think ripples out into the multiverse. But especially, it ripples into my mind, into myself, into my subconscious mind. And those thoughts influence the way that I move and I think. And if I'm speaking to my subconscious mind with my thoughts, and then if I go so far as to even say some words about it, then make some sounds, and I go even farther to make actions about it. But those thoughts change the makeup of my cells, of the atoms within me. And they go, woo, okay, new update. So now it's baked into my subconscious mind that every aspect of my life is dedicated to my thriving. And because I know what I am, knowledge of self, right? I know that I am we, and we are I. So everything is interconnected, and my life is dedicated to our collective freedom. Surrender and letting go, while also actively co-creating. I find myself in a balance because a lot of New Age spirituality does not incorporate the history of what's happened to Black and brown indigenous people of this land. And I'm saying Black because it's just what came out of my mouth, but melanin and abundant, because Black is a legal spell. And everybody's manifesting what they want, their dream life, new house and new cars, and it's like, also, are you manifesting for collective liberation? Like, does your dream life include restoring balance to this world? Does it include liberation of the people who are currently being squashed? Right? Like, I feel like squashed is really, my inner child is pretty free right now, so she kind of just says whatever. So, to anybody, please don't take offense to that kind of. But, I mean, literally what's happening in the Congo, we're literally getting squished in caves that they're mining cobalt for our technology, so it's not a problem. It's just absolutely insensitive, and not so well thought out. But we should be dedicating our life to cultivating the skills and the tools that will allow us to uplift others around us. That is the single most important purpose that we have, I think. And we should be uplifting, cultivating, life-giving, life-protecting actions in everything that we do. Everything that we do. There's no reason not to, right? Even when we choose to destroy or let go of certain things, that is still doing that because we're actively choosing to address those inner things, inner dialogues, or external. I mean, because the internal and external are so related. The balance between allowing the internal world to create your life, but then knowing that the external world is also a reflection of who we are on the inside. First we change what we are on the inside, and then we observe the external world, and we see the places in which that the external world influences. We choose where the external world influences us, because it's not like you can just shut out the external world. It has to influence us. It has to. Like it's not like it's separate from us. Yeah, I just say all that because good morning, baby. Come here, baby. We're gonna go on an adventure today. Okay? I guess I'm just thinking about it because this week has been so potent for transformation for me. I have been doing a lot of meditation. I've been doing a lot of intentional nervous system expansion. I have been doing a lot of just inner dialogue, a lot of intentional magic. And now that I've moved into this new apartment, my peace is a non-negotiable. And it's beautiful how it naturally works out, right? So for example, with, right now I have a CPS case. And just because of, certain formalities, there's a program that I have to do because due to the abuse that was happening in our household, they were trying to do anything and figure it out, so I was told to go through a drug rehabilitation program. Now, I haven't smoked weed in like 9 months, and I was really only smoking weed because I was with my partner. Or around people that were. And after a certain point, I was just like, I don't want to do this. I'm good at it. And so they've been trying to get me to go to like a drug rehabilitation program. And it just feels so redundant because it's like I'm going to do it. And it was beautiful because and I don't even want to talk about this. My body's like, and that's it. But long story short, I didn't have to go, and it's beautiful. Yeah, and even just me stopping myself and not talking about something that didn't feel relevant. Like, they're just, like, what's irrelevant doesn't really matter. And, like, it's gonna get handled. But I don't have to give my energy to it. And what I can give energy to, for example, is how we've been going to the park, and I've been turning the babies playing on the swings into a meditation of Tai Chi, of martial arts, moving up the energy in my hips, moving my body, intentionally like moving in a martial arts kind of way to like allow the energy to move through my body. It's so meditative. It's so meditative. And it's actually allowed me to be in a deeper flow state. Like being with the children are such a hack. They are such a hack. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to everything that I've gone through because I get to have my children. I get to have my children. I'm not going to go through it again, but I'm glad that I went through it if it means I get to have my children. Because they're everything. They're everything. I would, of course, prefer not to go through it, but that chapter is done. I do feel an overflow. It's like when I moved out of the apartment, it was just literally two mountains of stuff, an entire room just filled with junk. And everything was, I brought maybe like 4 shopping bags and a couple boxes of stuff. And that was it. That was it. Just bare minimum. My apartment is completely empty pretty much right now. I'm sitting on my prayer rug, I got my books, electronics, some clothes, my stationery. But watching just like these huge piles of just stuff that had accumulated be hauled away. Thank God. I'm so thankful for my parents. They flew out to be able to come and help me move out my stuff. They rented the junk hauling thing, and like to watch it all go away, to leave that apartment. And it's like the universe, when there's a void, the universe has to fill it. And I'm cool with letting go of all that stuff. I don't need stuff. I prefer quality over quantity anyway. And to watch an abusive partner, just a huge amount of stuff, a whole bunch of connections that were half-hearted, a literal physical location. Just to watch it all go away. I feel like this chapter that I'm in, now that I've left that chapter, is just so beautiful and abundant. Just so beautiful and abundant. And there's certain things I can't see right now, like literally in my physical world, but I feel their presence. Community that loves and sustains me. Work that inspires me and doesn't drain me or exhaust me. Partnership that just feels like heaven and homecoming, and growth and challenge, and just so much nourishment for my children, presence in life and stewardship of life, and being able to be in the innovation of technology and creative expression and governance logic. I'm just so, it's so obviously here. Even if it's not visually obvious, I just feel, I'm even looking at myself like, damn girl, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. Oh, God is so good. We're gonna go to church today. I was supposed to post this yesterday, but I got back from the park and I was just here with my babies. My beautiful babies. Beautiful babies. everything that I feel like I've taken into account all the things that I possibly could at the best of my ability to protect life with, to cultivate life-giving practice with, from either the land or technological expansion or governance protocol, legal affairs, like land-based practices, like magic, indigenous reclamation, like these are all things that I feel like and more, like I feel like AI, like I feel like these are all things that I've intentionally kept in mind. International currency, international travel, like these are all things that I've intentionally kept in mind with my manifestations to make sure that everything that I do is for our collective freedom. And it just feels awesome. You can't take that from me. You can't take away how intentional I've been. Nothing can take that. Nothing can take my intentionality away, or my personal feeling that I've aligned with my integrity. The best of my ability. I'm not perfect, right? But it's the ability to repair, it's the ability to do better, it's the ability to not have shame for making mistakes, it's the ability to have the choice of having a positive mental attitude, the ability to not run from when it's not, right? Just whoever's watching this, I hope you have peace. I hope you find that are actively in tune with that feeling of like I know I'm doing the best that I can, and that feels good. And knowing that that's kind of like, that's, no matter what the external circumstances is, that's always what it is. I know I'm doing the best that I can. I know I am. I know I am. And that best just keeps getting better, right? So, yeah. I'm so looking to be loved on. I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful to see my children be loved on. They deserve it. They deserve to have people around them who can really see their magic, really nurture the skills that will help them succeed in this world. They deserve it. All children deserve it. All children deserve it. All children deserve it. So, I guess that's it. This is week 8. And be happy, well, thriving, capable, free.